Guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Adwoajeach. You can call me Jeach. And this is my first time doing this. I wanted to do a whole video, a sit-down video and talk about it, but then I am not in the right space or in the right shape to be talking about this now. Anyway, it's 11:48 p.m. where I am now, and I just want to be vulnerable at this point. I just want to record this now, and I know my future self will be very happy with me. Okay, so there's the thing. I had plans, like I had big plans. I had ginormous plans. I mean, there were things I was working on, you know, things I had structured through and through. Like they were big. I manifested them. I prayed on them. Literally fasted, did everything I humanly can. I put my all into these plans and it didn't work out, which was funny. And when it didn't work out, when it didn't go as planned, when I got the disappointing email, I was like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? What did I go wrong? Didn't I do enough? What's happening? What's God doing? Because I remember I it was my hallelujah praise and 10. It was my prayer topic. Like I have been working on this since COVID, and the plan was supposed to act out in around October, November 2024. So this long, I have the oh my God, I do not even know how to explain it, and I don't know. When I received the email, I told my friend, I told one of my closest friend, hey, it didn't work out. Like the email that came wasn't good. It wasn't positive. She was like, this my friend was my roommate then, so we usually would talk about everything and anything at that point. And then she was like, I watched you put your all in it. How come? And when she said that, it was through a text on Snapchat. And when she said that, I was like, okay, so I did put my all in it. Like that was like the verbal confirmation I needed from her. And I was like, okay, I did my all. I did what I could. And I am that individual that prays and be like, God, let your will be done. I do not want my will be done because I'm just human. So just imagine if God had plans for you and you had plans for yourself, which one would you prefer? In my opinion, I would say I would want God's plan to work out for me. I would want God plan to play out for me. So that is my prayer every step on the way. I got this disappointing news literally at the latter part of November. I think 31st November. Is that 31st November? Like the last day of November. And today is I think 20th. Yeah, 20th December. And I have gone 20 days, like just thinking about it. And I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. At this point, there is no one to be disappointed in. I'm just disappointed. And I can't say I am disappointed in myself because, not me. Because I did my all. I put in the work, I put in the effort. And we got here and it's not working. And I haven't gone back to pray like I used to. I haven't journaled. I haven't done anything like I used to. I don't know whether this is depression because I'm genuinely okay. The thing is, when I pray, I'm like, okay, if my role is not going to act out, and you know the future God, if it's not going to act out, give me the energy to go through it, you know. So right now, I am going through it, like, and I have this energy from nowhere, and I am dealing with it like positively. I'm just disappointed it didn't work out. I know future me is going to come back and listen to this and be like, haha. I don't know. I just felt like recording this and putting this all out on my channel. I really wanted to do a sit down for this, but then I was like, if not now, then when? So I am just doing this. And this, I'm actually okay.
So
But I'm just
after me
disappointed. I don't
being
know whether,
vulnerable,
I don't think
literally
this
in
is
the middle of the
depression. I don't
night,
think this is anxiety. I don't know
I
what
knew
to
there were a
describe
lot
this. I'm
more I
just
wanted to say, and there
extremely,
were a lot of things I
extremely,
wanted to
extremely
add it because
disappointed that
I
things
know I
didn't go
am
as
literally
planned.
not the
Things
only one
didn't go
going through
as
this alone.
they were supposed
And
to.
I took a step back
Yeah,
to
so
reflect
today's 20th of
on
December
what I
2024,
really wanted to do,
7
and
minutes
I
to
knew I wasn't the only
21st.
one going through it alone. So
And
why would I keep it to myself? That is literally the
I
definition
do
of being
not,
selfish.
I even didn't know how to
So
plan literally the rest of my
so
days because I'm
today
like,
is it's a couple of hours after I filmed
if
the
I
first
plan it
part,
out,
and
like, is it going to come
I
into
am
fruition?
cooking
Like, what's
at
going to happen
this
next? Because I am
8
a
a.m. at
planner.
this moment,
I
literally.
plan
But
so
then
well. You can
certain
ask
things I
me
need are
3 minutes for you
frozen,
to
so I
cook
just took
yourself.
it
I
out to
would
defrost
literally
it.
describe
And
every
I'm
single detail to you.
filming this part of the
But now I
video
don't
whilst
know.
I'm waiting for the food to defrost.
And this is
And
weird.
as I
Believing in
was like,
God and
I was
praying to
also
God
cooking
about
in
all your needs
segments, I
and
should say. I was
everything.
just
And
doing what I
you
could, so the
getting here and
prepping the food so the rest of the food
things are just
gets
like this.
defrosted.
I'm
And
okay.
I was just thinking about the
I'm going
video
to keep telling
I
myself I'm
made
okay. I just
literally at the
need to go back
CapCut.
to journaling
And I was
and go
like,
back to praying. And also, like,
that
what is
was
that journaling?
inspirational. And
It
now
ends up into like
I
a prayer,
want to get back
prayer and
on
some.
track. I mean,
And
it's
I'm not
been
going back
20
to do that.
days,
Literally, the
literally.
book
And
is
today is
literally next to
this
my
is the first
bed. I'm
day.
staring at the book as we speak.
Today is the first day after this. You
I
understand what I'm trying
haven't
to say?
gone back to the
So
book
today is the
after
21st of December,
this
and
whole
I
universe.
know that I know
Which
me.
channel
I
I'm going
know
to look for?
I
I've
would
not
want to
even
get back on the
thought of
saddle and
how I'm
work
going to
on
do my
something.
2025
I know there was
vision because
something
I
to work
don't
on,
know.
and yesterday was
But,
something
but I
like yesterday
am
was so
trusting God. I
inspirational. I
am
was so happy.
trusting in
So
Him because He
yeah,
knows
this is it. So these
the
are
plans He has for
certain
me.
things I want to
Right?
be focusing on
This is
since
fine.
my life is
Anyway,
not
this
going
is
as I
my
planned, and
tea.
there
So
are
this is what I wanted to
things
say. I think
I know
I would
I
like
want to
to do
implement
more of these and
to be
talk about
okay,
random
to be
things.
the positive kiddy
So
self that I
thank
am.
you for coming
So I would
to my
want
YouTube
to
video, and
take a moment
I
to
would
process
literally
whatever that
update
happened.
you as time
Literally,
goes
that's what I
on.
used the incidents to do.
Whatever happens
There
next, and
wasn't
maybe in the
any
future I can
second I
go
was
into
like, oh my
details and talk
god,
about
just oh my god, like
whatever
what's
that
happening?
happened.
And
This funny.
that's funny. So I took a moment to process it, and I'm still processing it. I'm not done processing it. I think it will take a couple of months to process it. I think I would process it to it get to some point. I'm like, huh, this is why that happened. And I really, really want to get there. And yeah. So the other thing I want to do is seek perspective, be realistic. And I know there are challenges that comes when you want to achieve bigger things and greater things. And I am not even being funny. I am so positive. I'm like this. I'm still positive. It's funny, and I'm like, yeah, there are challenges. When I was going through other work to get the outcome I was expecting, I knew there would be this challenge. I knew there would be this challenge if it didn't fall through. And I was literally meeting a lot of obstacles, and I conquered them all, and I'm here, and I'm like, if I could go through all that, I mean, what is next that I couldn't go through? Anyway, I am seeking perspective and being realistic at the same time, being delusional and finding the balance. I am not even kidding. I am trying to be realistic, delusional, and accept that there are challenges that may come with putting yourself out there, going for greater things, you know. So yeah, that's it. So another thing I want to be doing is focusing on what I can control. And yes, as I was saying earlier, I knew I put in a lot of work, and I knew I did everything that I could control. Yes, still the end result wasn't in my control, and I actually kind of that made me feel fulfilled in the sense that if I knew it wasn't in my control, sometimes I would beat myself up about it, and I would call my mom and talk to my mom for hours. And she's like, so right now, what are you going to do? I mean, this thing is not in your control. So do what you can and then just leave the rest to God. And that's what I did. And I'm okay, and I'm still focusing on what I can control, like being me, being this version of Jeach, and I am taking control of that. And there are certain small things in that may come on my path, on my way. And if I can control it, yes, I would put my all in it. I would focus on my energy on controlling it. That will suit and shape. That will suit into the shape of my lifestyle. But if not, then I guess it's not in my control. Also, I'm focusing on channeling my energy into something else. I want to start running, but then my neighborhood is not running friendly. I've literally never seen any individual in my neighborhood who's running. But then I live on a hill, so I think I would want to start hiking. So yeah, I think that's where I want to channel my energy. So you could also channel your energy into something else. So um yeah, and I'm practicing gratitude. And fun fact, since it happened, I just keep repeating to myself things that I'm grateful for, just to be okay, just to make sense of everything. Doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. So now it doesn't make sense. But then I just find the little things to be grateful for, and just keep saying it. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. I am grateful for that. I am grateful for this, literally. And it's it gives me this sense of peace that I have accomplished all this. Literally, everything on my vision board for 2024. Thinking about it now, I think I have accomplished every single task on it. And the only thing I couldn't achieve is the big one. And I just anytime I feel a little depressing, I just tell myself, "Oh, I'm grateful I could do this. I'm grateful I could do that." So I think I would also want to channel my energy into setting new goals for 2025. I was literally thinking of it. Should I set new goals? Should I not set new goals? Like, what's the plan now? So I think I would also be focusing my energy on that. And when I accomplish that too, I'll be like, yeah, 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 I'm grateful for that as well. So another thing I also want to be doing is engaging in self-care. So I want to live the life I romanticize my higher self as. From this 21st, I literally would. And there are certain things I want to implement in my self care, which I would make a whole different video about that in the future. Yes, so self care, taking this hikes, doing my everything shower routine, journaling. Oh my god, I haven't journaled for 20 days, and this is so unlike me. I just say a little prayer here and then, but then nothing deep, nothing serious. And I think this hikes would be a prayer walk. I'm not even playing with you. So yeah, I would do that. And I would also want to focus on growing, focus on growth. Right now I feel so stagnant. I'm like, what's next? I'm literally like a baby, like where should I put my feet? Which feet should I move next? I'm stuck. But then I know I can focus on growth. There's a lot of things to achieve. Something like this. I've been wanting to do YouTube for the longest. And I was like, I'm like, I do not have the space for it. Not literally, not figuratively. I can't say literally because that's not it. But then I do not have this space to do it. But then thinking about it, I was like, yeah, let's just do audio diaries. So we are here. And this is something on my vision board I have been meaning to accomplish for the longest. And we are here. And we are making this video and we would post this video. So yeah, there was that. And also I'm going to start manifesting and focusing on positive outcome after taking a step back to see perspective and focusing on growth. I will channel all that into positive outcome, like what is the good that is in this. And I am literally the individual that sees a good outcome in every single detail, literally everything, every bad news. I'm like, there's a good in it somewhere, somehow. Things don't happen for a reason. I'm literally saying that all the time. So yes, I would want to focus on the positive outcome that life would want to present to me, that God has in store for me, and I am literally believing and having faith. And my faith, I've been meaning to say this, my faith isn't shaking. My faith is so firm and strong. I am just disappointed by the outcome of all the work I put in. And if I put in all this work, I gave it my all, and I didn't get the positive news, that means something big and better is coming. And I'm like, that's funny. Why did I even want that? Because I had this installed for myself all this. I believe in that. That's just what I have faith in. That's what I have faith that God could do for me. So there's that. And I want to journal more and pray. And I haven't done that for 20 days, and I still want to go back to doing that. So if you are also in my situation, these are the things you can implement. Taking a moment to process, taking perspective, focusing on what you can control, channeling your energy, practicing gratitude, engaging in self care, focus on growth, manifesting and on positive outcome, journaling and praying. Okay, so that's it. And I think I would want to go back. Anyway, I'm watching The Rivals now. I'm on the last episode, and oh my god, the movie is amazing. I love watching a lot of movies. That is what I do. I'm not even, that is the main thing in my life right now. I literally just wake up, watch movies, go back to sleep, wake up the following day, watch movies on repeat. And I'm watching the Rivals now, and I love it. So I am going to finish watching the last episode, and after watching the last episode, the ingredients I'm waiting for it to get thawed would be okay for me to use to cook, and I'll continue cooking. And later during the day, I have a movie tending to go with my friends, so I would do that. Literally, I am that being who watches movie all day every day, and it's not even funny. So I am going to watch Mufasa today, 21st, and maybe we'll talk about it on our next week's episode. Anyway, hi. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you for staying around. I am Jeach. I am Adwoajeach. Jeach is my first name. Adwa is my middle name, but then Jeach Adwa doesn't sound okay. So Adwoajeach. And I want to be doing this kind of audio diary. I'm naming it audio diary, like this audios and putting it on my channel on YouTube. But then I do not mind showing my face. If I get the space to show my face, I would show my face. We may talk about that in the future on why my face is not being shown. But then I am literally everywhere on social media. And I am an up and coming content creator. I love social media so much. And there is good in social media, so I would want to focus on that part of it and be expressing me on your screens every Monday. Please subscribe. I literally have less than 10 subscribers while doing this video. So we do have 10. I think I have 6. Yeah. So I would keep posting every Sunday. And yeah, thank you very much. I do not know the time. I think I would post 1 a.m. GMT. Don't hold me on that, but then I think I'll post 1 a.m. GMT because yeah, I think that works for me. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, and exo exo.